Hello friends, my name is Ramasu. Today we shall discuss about topic the introduction to Swift programming. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in programming and you want to learn about it. So let's start, friend. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well, so that my videos can reach to you, and also you can follow me on the Facebook page as well. Friends, Swift is basically a very powerful and a very intuitive programming language developed by Apple Incorporation. This programming language is used for iOS, Mac operating system, watchOS and tvOS. So this is a very nowadays very common language, and many developers nowadays working on this programming language and using this technology, or using this programming language for mobile application development as well. It is by default it is very fast, modern and safe with respect to security concerns. And if we talk about in detail the basics of this language, first is the variables and constants. Friend, if you want to declare a variable in Swift, you have to use var my variable. Okay, so this is the syntax. If you want to declare a constant like this fixed value, so let my constant. So this is the syntax of Swift. Then there are many data types are available. First one is the string. Okay, for example, hello Swift. So for str, string is equal to hello Swift. For integer you can use int. Okay, so this is the integer constant syntax. Boolean is true or no is not true. Okay, so is true, boolean, true. So these are the three basic data types which I can show you: a string, integer and boolean. Then array and dictionary. For array you have to use, for example, my array is equal to 1 2 3. So array, you know that these are the like the same data type and you can store it like that. So this is an example of array here. Then dictionary is another basically thing through which you can store values like key, value. Okay, key colon value. Similarly, name colon John. Okay, in that way you can use the dictionary concept here in the Swift. Then control flow, very popular and a very common control flow if then else statement. So let me give an example here of if then else. Temperature is equal to 25. If temperature is greater than 30, then print it's a hot day. Else if temperature is less than 10, print it's a cold day. Else print the weather is moderate. So how it will work, for example, this is a temperature 25. It will check that the temperature is greater than 30. No, it's not greater than 30, it's less than 30. So it will check if temperature is less than 10. So no, it's not less than 10, so it will print, else print the weather is moderate. Okay, so this is the concept, that how it will compile and how it will execute. Then switch statement is also an example of the like you can say if then else, but let me give you an example here. Let fruit is equal to apple. Okay, switch fruit means case apple, print it's an apple. Case orange comma banana, it's an orange or banana. Default, not sure which fruit it is. So how it will work here, it will check fruit is equal to apple. Case, it will check fruit is apple, yes fruit is apple, so print it's an apple. Okay, so this is a syntax for the switch statement. Then loops are available. For loop is available for index in 1 to 5, print index. So it will print 1 to 5, 1 2 3 4 5. So it will print 5 times index value. Each time it will increment and print the index value. Another example of while loop, var counter is equal to 0, while counter is less than 5. So it will print counter and plus the first it will plus the value in the counter, and then it will again print. So it will print basically 5 times it will print the value of counter. Remember here, first it will plus and then it will plus value 1 in the counter existing value, and then again print the value. Another example of function here. Function basically is basically a basically set of instruction, piece of code to perform some specific task in the program. Now function greet name string, it will return the value string, return hello name. So how it will work, we will call greeting is equal to greet name John. So once I will call greet, it will call this method of greet, and I will call this method with the name of John. So it will print value hello John, and hello John will be printed here. Like once I create, it will return here in the greeting, and it will print like hello John here. Okay, so this is a very basic concept of a function here. Classes and objects. Classes and concept, basically friend, that first I can create a class here like a person has basically name variable and the age variable, where name is the string and age is the integer. Then I will initialize the method with the name string age and self.name and the self.age. So it will take two inputs, name and age, and with that it will initialize. Function say hello, print hello, my name is the name and I am age years old. So I will create a person, let person is equal to person that person class. So once I create an object person of that person class, the object is created with the name Alice and age 25. Once I call this, like how it will happen, this this initializer will be called, and the self.name will be set as the Alice, and the self.age will be set as the age 25. Once I click print person dot my say hello, person is the object of that class of person. So person dot say hello will call this function of say hello. It will print hello, my name is Alice and I am I am 25 years old. Okay, so how it will this is the how it will works actually. Then closures. Closure is basically a very important feature of the Swift programming, in which actually what happened, that it is a set of code actually which basically self-contained code, and it is similar to block in Objective-C, like let greeting closure. This is a closure, name string in return hello name. So it is a set of piece of code which is self-contained. Okay, it is not dependent anywhere, it is a self-contained code. So once I call greeting is equal to greeting closure with a Bob, it will return hello Bob. So it's a set of self-contained code which I can call anywhere. Then optional means that the variable which the you can say which can has a value or which cannot be have a value. Either it has a value or either it could not be have a value. For example, string question mark means that it is the optional. John Doe. So unwrapped username, if let safe username is equal to username, print username safe, else print username is nil. So that means once you know, for example, if there is any variable for which you are not sure whether it has a value, it could have a value, or whether it could not be have a value, it could be a null value as well. So you can use the concept of optional here as well. Then error handling. Error handling means, for example, I am creating enumeration, custom error, case invalid input and case output. Enumeration means constant values. Then function process input value integer int throws guard value is equal to greater than 0 else throw custom error in dot invalid input. So what I do, like do try means that I am executing the process input. This function I am calling with a value 42. Okay, for value 42 means 42 is basically greater than 0, so there will be no issue. If there is any issue, for example if I call with a value -1, so it will throws the exception custom error dot invalid input. This will be called as invalid input. Okay, so basically it has a try catch concept here. So in the try we put the function. If there is any error, it will be catch here with the print error. Error is like this. Okay, through custom error dot invalid input will be printed here. Then concurrency with the grand central dispatch GCD. Basically friend, this is a concept of concept of queue, or you can say concept of multi threading or multitasking. Basically this is a concept in which you code to run asynchronously means that request will be sent and then you don't wait for the response. You will call, you will do the another call as well. So to concurrency, that means that concurrent task can be executed through this concept of grand central dispatch. Like you don't need to wait for the response, you can run the task in parallel. So this is a concept of a parallel activity, a concurrency or parallel execution of code actually, or task actually. So friends, Swift is a versatile language that continues to evolve, and many developers likes to work in it because it is it has fundamental aspects, and it has basically ecosystem of Apple actually, and there are other frameworks also available like UIKit and Swift UI is basically essential for iOS, macOS, watchOS and tvOS app development. And for iOS development, Swift is nowadays very popular, and many developers nowadays using this Swift programming for the app development. And the career of which of the developers for Swift programmers are is very high, very demanding, and very highly paid developers are of Swift programming. So friend, thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for watching the video.